Hi everyone, good afternoon. The markets closes 22nd of October 2018. Quick take on what happened in the market today and what is it that we should be looking forward to. It was a choppy day. It was an extremely choppy day for the Nifty future. This is the 15-minute chart. We opened up. I'm using the bar chart on the Iris Plus Spider software. We opened up as anticipated looking at the SGX Nifty, but sadly in the 15 to next 45 minutes, it was all given back. Managed a short-term bounce back. Tried to inch towards the highest end of the day, but couldn't. And towards the later half, it was a sad story for the index as it broke the day's low further, closing close to that 10,250 mark. This is the daily bar chart where we have close to an opening close to an opening high for the index and then a weakish close. The trend is down, the momentum is supporting the sellers on the downside. And looking at this daily chart, which is in front of you, we can sense that the market is coming further down. Bank Nifty, on the other hand, showed a relatively better strength than the Nifty. This is the 15-minute chart of the Bank Nifty where we had a similar gap up opening and then follow through sell-off. But the bounce back in the Bank Nifty took to a new day's high, which was an encouraging sign. But towards the end, it was a similar story. The Bank Nifty came down, and this is how the daily chart of the Bank Nifty looks like. Similar story here as well, where we expect that if yesterday's low, which was last Friday's low, or an immediate trigger for the next move down would be the low of the day, which is close to that 24966. Let's use 24,960. We might see some weakness. Now, the fact that Bank Nifty managed to breach the day's high was coming up from ICICI Bank, and if I look at the biggest pullers in the market in today's trade, it came from ICICI Bank and then HDFC Bank, and this is the main reason why we see the Bank Nifty hitting a day's high in the afternoon. However, on the other side, the draggers were mainly Reliance Industries. IndusInd Bank had a very sharp 7% sell-off, followed by Kotak Bank, Asian Paints, and Ultratech Chem. It was across the board selling coming in the last half an hour's trade. Reliance definitely is one stock that one should keep a very close watch on because this stock can lead further weakness in the overall market. We keep a bearish stance in the market. We're keeping a very close watch on the index where we expect that a possible test of the previous lows is likely, and for that the Nifty future stands at 10,155, so we'll be using another 100 odd points from the current close of 10,240. So bearish stance on the overall market, looking to go short in stocks wherever we find good risk reward ratio. Today's day for us was kind of okay. We made some money in a short trade in Bharti Airtel, but kind of gave 50% of that profit back to the market in a short trade in CSC. But our positional clients continue to hold CSC in their portfolio. We have that trade on. Let's see how it pans out. Before we close, I will quickly walk you through the setup that we saw in CSC. We've got an inside bar and we've got a breakdown of that lows. Hopeful to see a follow-through moves. The sell-off came fairly well towards the later half of the day. We are expecting a breakdown of the support level, which is close to that 880, 885 zone in the future market. Fingers crossed, hopefully we'll get a move sometime soon in the next 2 to 3 days. Thanks for watching. Trade well, trade wise.